Welcome back, guys. We were hunting some bandits last time and we were actually making a living out of it, so not sure if we're gonna continue with that, since obviously being a people's hero isn't paying very well. But what the hell, we'll just do that until and just kill whatever comes in our way. We only have 11 renown. Oh, that's pretty bad. We need like 100 plus renown to be able to join one of the factions. But we'll get there eventually. He wants me to herd. I'm going to check how far it is to Smolensk. Herding isn't just like go from A to B. You have to. I think you have to drive them before you, so I'm gonna skip out on that one. Cows doesn't really go that fast. Well, you can't be king in this game, just to let you know that. But you can be a warlord as you could in the vanilla mountain. No, not Mountain Blade. Yeah, it was the regular Mountain Blade, the one that came before Warband. You can become a warlord, which means you can't have vassals, which is kind of annoying, because it's almost impossible to defend stuff by yourself. But for the purposes of this series, we're gonna try that later on. We're gonna try being a warlord later on. It's still far into the future. I would probably guess about 10 episodes. We'll see. All depends on our progress. And we'll just go to the town center. No, that's not what we want to do. We want to go to marketplace. And we want to buy some more food for our men. Yes. We're not running out yet, but it's not too long. Morale. I'll talk a little bit about morale. Party morale is 99 out of 100, which is pretty cool. You'll see that the base morale is 50. The party size, you'll get a negative effect from having a larger party. So that's like kind of there to... I don't know why it's there. It's just there to make it more difficult to have the really large armies. You see, I get some bonus from having 3 in leadership. That translates into 30 in morale. And food variety. Right now, I only had 2, so I guess one food variety gives 5, and I just got 3, so I'm gonna get 15 the next time they eat. I guess that's how it works. Now I'm just out on thin ice. And recent events, that's from stuff like winning battles and such. If you lose a lot, then your people are going to start desert. Also, it's from money. If they don't get their money, they're gonna start leaving as well. That's where all the deserter bands you see comes from. Well, you know what, guys? We're going to try to raid a caravan, actually. Caravans usually have horses, and not very good leaders. However, the horses can be dangerous, so we're gonna get some infantry. A little bit of a meat wall in front of our... to hire some soldier. Oh. Let's see. Oh, I can give them... yeah, I can give them better stuff. I'm just wondering what kind of stuff they have now. Yeah, they don't really have a lot of... yeah, but this will actually also make them a lot more expensive, so... I should hire people first. Right. These guys need... oh, that was expensive. Just gotta check my finances before I do this. Yeah, we're gonna hold off on that. Wait until we get some more steady income. Well, all the rage is about Russia these days, so let's go raid Russian. Oh, wait. I know I said Russians, but let's face it, these were closer. We are not very... I don't know what the opposite of lazy is. We are lazy. We're gonna take these guys. Just gonna do a quick save before we attack these guys. You must pay a toll to pass here. You guys go there. You can always see the way the enemy is by seeing the way your men are facing. So they're gonna come from somewhere over here because since it's cavalry, you're just gonna be allowed to fire at will. Wow, that's spear charge. The downside, the rifle is a little bit more accurate, but it's also takes a lot longer to reload. Right, so since this is a very clumped formation, we're gonna do the volley fire here. Wait until they're top of the fire. You see, we killed 4 people there, and when you kill people in rapid succession, it's huge morale loss. You see, they're already running. Now we mostly need to take care of their ranged units. You guys can charge forward instead of just standing still and getting shot at. See how much health that took? That was just 1 bullet, man. I'm almost dead. Well, I guess victory is ours. That force was actually a lot larger than mine, but since they don't have any real leaders, it's not that hard to defeat. We got a couple of losses though, so if we do this long enough, we're gonna eventually have to replenish those. Losses cost money. Damn it, just leave. Actually, in like Mountain Blade Warband, I usually use longbow sometimes. And at the start of a match, I just did like this with the longbow, and I fired like that, and I actually killed someone on the other side of the map. As like a 1 in a million shot, though. So wish I had recorded it. Recorder, it didn't happen. I know. So I'm just gonna check the clock. Right. I've been having some trouble with shadow play lately, and yeah, it's not good, guys. I have to chop up my recordings to because it don't have any gloves. It doesn't give me anything. It's just for show. At least those are. What I was going to say was, God damn it! Now I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, shadow play, giving me trouble. Sometimes the sound just cuts off in the middle or at the end, and it's really annoying. You'll probably notice that there's a kind of a abrupt ending to episode 1, and that is because shadow play. Also, I'm really considering and downloading. I bought like the what's the other version called? The other recording software that is really resource heavy. You guys know what I mean. I bought that like a couple of years ago. Didn't use it much, but I used it sometimes. That was generally okay. I was generally pleased with it. But I was thinking about maybe downloading that, but well, I heard that there are many many other software that are better than that one. So if you guys know of any, please let me know in the comments. I'll be happy to take a look at it and yeah, see myself. Actually, wow, that's a pretty good haul for one caravan. I think we can make our money this way, guys. We actually defeated that one, and I think we got some decent renown. Yeah, we got some decent renown from that since they were a larger party. You get renown for winning like battles you shouldn't have won, or that's kind of wrong to say because you'd have to be pretty new to this game, I guess, or not very talented in the art of command to be able to lose to the AI here. Let's be honest. The AI here is not very smart. So usually you're gonna lose because of other stuff. Back to Russia, I guess. Well, so with the shadow play, what I'm doing now is I'm actually dividing the recordings up into usually 2 recordings of 15 minutes, and I weld them together to one recording in my editing program, and you guys don't really see it, but that's what I do. Sometimes I put it down to 3 recordings per episode as well. It's a bit of a hassle, and as you probably noticed, I don't like hassle because editing can take almost no time, and it can take a lot of time. It just depends on what you want to do. Like right now, I'm straight up just showing you guys. I'm playing. It's almost like Twitch. It's almost like I'm streaming, only that I have the possibility to edit. But and that's mostly what I'm going to do here as well. Sometimes I'll make a video where I edit like the co-op I do with the Far Cry. I'll edit that. By the way, got some sad news for you guys. I'm actually done with recording up to episode 3, but on episode 3 we met some difficulties. So with the game, it's currently broken, so we can't actually get any further. Luckily, we'll be able to continue from the last save as soon as they patch it up. So don't know how long that's gonna take. But back to editing. Editing a episode like this takes me 5 minutes tops. Editing an episode like Far Cry, that might take me not because it's like it's more difficult to edit Far Cry. Not at all. I could just put everything in there and don't give a shit. But games like Far Cry and co-op, there's gonna be some comments that's not suited. You could always like spruce up the events that are happening with some music, some slowdown, and there's a lot of stuff you can do. And yeah, for games like that, I like to put the extra touch, and then it suddenly takes 1-2 hours to edit. At least for me. I know there's probably some guys of you out there that are like just takes one look at it and bang, I know what to do. I have to actually watch through that whole shit again and again and again to seek inspiration. And yeah, that's probably the main reason why I'm using that much time on the co-op, because when I first sit down I like to finish it, and to finish it I need to put off like a couple of hours to finish it. So, and I don't know about you guys, but if you're watching this and you keep watching these episodes, then I guess you don't mind unedited versions. We'll see. Time will tell. I will see which of my stuff will get most views and likes and what you say in the comments, and from that I will take the information into the generator box, basically my brain, and yeah. Sorry, multitasking, guys. Multitasking. Don't blame me. Don't blame me. Don't blame me. Right, let's get to this hill. Let's just let our infantry charge for a while so they can take down these horses. Go, infantry, go! Charge, man, charge! As always, here you can see, infantry is dying. I think they're so elite. We have a horseman here, thinking he's all the rage. Show him the error of his ways. Bye. Oh, now he's running. Okay. This horse is faster than mine. God damn it! And this reload speed. Oh, I hate when that happens to me, but I gotta say I don't really mind it happening to him. Sorry. Victory. Right. We had 5 killed, 6 wounded. Most of them were from the infantry. Yeah, they were all from the infantry, so. Raw silk, that's pretty good. Lame saddle horse. Speed is worse, so no. Speed is what is important to me, and maneuver is also kind of important. And armor, everything is important. Come on, guys. Does this look cooler? It does kind of look cooler, but it's still like barbarian uniform. While this, at least, I know it's not a tie, but it looks like a tie. So, I don't know. I don't know, guys. All right. Let's go for the Tsaric look. Mostly, you see, these kind of things are trade items, so always good to have those. The rest of here is just crap. Right, so these guys are starting to hate me pretty much now because I've raided their stuff a lot. I don't care about that. They're barbarians, they deserve nothing less. Not so long ago, if you count millennia, we used to be barbarians as well. But we're not divided into countries like Denmark, Sweden and Norway at that time. We were Norse. We're all Norse, and we didn't really have a sense of nationality, except that We recognize ourselves as Norse with the Norse language. And, well, if we met a Swede, we would still consider him Norse, so... Not that we didn't have beef with each other, we beefed with each other all the time. It was part of the fun to beef with the neighboring village, kill some babies, rape some women, you know. All that good jazz. Just Viking stuff, hashtag. And yeah. Then we discovered that, hey, there's a whole new world outside which is not poor. Oh my god, they're not poor. Well, we need to make them poor and make ourselves rich. And then we went forth. We went forth with fire and sword. That's like the only thing we Norwegians ever have to fall back on. Hey, we were Vikings once. Annoys us to no end that Swedes are like, but we were the real Vikings, and then you have the Danish people, no, the Danes were the real Vikings. And I'm like, come on guys, come on. You guys have like, Denmark have like your colonies and stuff, and Sweden you had your great period in the 1500s. Come on, let us have Vikings, please. Please, just this one thing. I know you were as much Vikings as we were, but come on, just let us have that. Ah, Jesus. My throat is so sore. It's usually worse in the morning. Wow, we actually went over the hill here with selling. He doesn't have that much money, so we're gonna have to take some back. When you're like sick, always when you wake up you feel like shit, and then it feels a little bit better out towards the middle of the day, and that's just lovely, you know, because that's not what I wanted. Because if you want to stay at home from work or stuff like this, you always like call in because you feel so bad in the morning and you're like, oh dude, I can't go to work today. Come on, you can't make me go to work. Alright, I'll stay home. And then a couple of hours pass and you're like, hey, I'm not feeling so bad at all, but well, now I already said I'm not going to work, and then you feel bad because you didn't go to work. But then evening comes and you realize, hey, I'm pretty sick regardless, so maybe it wasn't that bad. So what I always do is just check myself. Do I feel bad in the evening or do I feel bad in the morning? If I do, then just stay at home until this shit passes. It's the stupidest thing, also the reason why I got sick, because I usually don't get sick, but I have a son and he's like 1.5 years old, and he attends kindergarten. You know this, yes? Kindergarten? Sorry, I'm just trying to put this one on you because I couldn't think of the word. But anyway, I was down visiting him last week, which was really cool and really awesome, and he's the most awesome guy ever. And he had been to kindergarten, and I went with his mother to pick him up, and yeah. So we were sitting outside a shop waiting for his mother to finish something, and he put his hand in my mouth. He thought that was exceptionally funny, because I didn't like it, of course. I tried to pretend I didn't, but I don't like to have a entire hand in my mouth. Sorry about that, guys. I'm probably a bad father. You're just gonna think I'm a bad father now. God damn it. Well, and the day after, I got really sick. So I guess next time at least I'll make him wash his hands after kindergarten before I allow him to Stick his entire hand in my mouth. God knows what kind of bacteria there was on it. I promise you guys, if you don't have kids yet, you'll know when you have it that they are biological bombs. They smell. Oh God, they smell so bad when they pooped in their like diapers. Oh my God, you have no idea. It's like really sweet in the beginning because it doesn't smell at all, but that shit passes like 2-3 weeks after the birth, and then it doesn't smell like roses anymore. Actually, the poop is green in the beginning. It's pretty weird. It's just green. You're like, wow. Anywho, well, I'm kind of wondering what I'm going to do now. If I'm just gonna keep on doing this and let you guys see it, or if I'm just gonna. Well, what I think I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna keep doing this, and what I'll do is in the end of this video, I'll put in a notation for skipping to the part where I get my own fiefdom, so that you guys don't have to look at me going around raiding all the time. But I'm gonna record it just in case you do want to see it. So there's gonna be an episode line, but you can you'll get an annotation and you can skip these if you want to. So that's it for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like and a comment, and if you like, I'd love for you to subscribe as well. Have a good one. See you in the next episode.